And God did not bring you out of that situation just for you to return back to it. God brought you out of that situation so that he can get the glory out of it, and he can continue to elevate you. So he can continue moving you forward in life, not for you to just turn back around and go back to it. No. Don't you go back to what God done delivered you from. Don't you go back to that situation that God saved you from, that you had to cry and pray and slide down the wall and snotty nose and sleepless nights. You had to do all of that to get out of that situation, and now you're trying to return back. No ma'am. No ma'am. No sir. If you had to cry and pray your way out of that situation, baby, what you going back for? It ain't nothing back there. No, you gonna need to keep moving forward. You got to put in the work. You want it out of that situation. You want it to get out. So you got to keep going. You got to keep putting in the work to keep moving forward. That requires work, boo. Laziness is going back to comfort. Not wanting to do nothing new, being scared and fearful is going back to familiarity. When you pray your way out of something, you come out of it. God brings you out of it. He delivers you from it. It's going to be up to you to get some new knowledge, do new things, pour into you, focus on the business, focus on your body, focus on your brains and your brand. Brains, brand, body. Go read Single Is Not a Curse by Tony Gaskins. Listen. Don't you go back to a situation that God had to deliver you from, that God had to save you from. You had to do all that crying and praying just to get out of it. Don't you go back to that. The answer is no. We're not going back to that. You got to continue moving forward. And moving forward requires work. It requires action. It requires faith. It requires doing something new. God is always doing a new thing in your life. You know that, right? God is always doing a new thing. So if you ask him to get you out of that situation, you still gotta contact him and ask him to help you to get even further, right? To move forward. That means you're gonna have to connect with him even more to move further along. You can't do it by yourself. You couldn't get out of that situation by yourself, obviously, because you had to pray your way out of it. And you know, when God delivers you from a situation, baby, you pretty much can't even go back to it. If you get out of it on your own, you're going to return back. But if you get out of it, when God delivered you from it, God going to teach you some things about you and about other people. About why you can't be connected to that person, about why you don't need to be in that situation, about why you don't need to be in that environment, why you don't need to be entertaining that, why you don't need to be participating in those activities. He's going to show you. And baby, when you know better, you ain't got no choice but to do better. But a lot of people know better, but they ain't willing to do better. You can do better. You can do better. Don't go back. Don't go back to that. Don't go back to that. We're not going back to that. Allow God to show you what it is that he's teaching you in every single situation that you go through. Keep moving forward. Keep allowing God to do a new thing in your life, because God is always doing a new thing. You got to know that. And if God is always doing a new thing, that means I need to connect with God so that I can know how he's moving in my life and where he's trying to take me. I can know my next step and I don't go back. Focus on you. Okay, this is how you're going to level up. You're going to focus so much on you, your brains, your brand, your body, building that brand, creating that product, working on your body, going to the gym, working out in the morning, getting your steps in. Okay, investing in yourself, investing in knowledge, investing in things that will help you with your physical health, investing in yourself and doing the things that you love. Focus so much on you and God that the distractions has no place in your life. Okay, I'm just a messenger, boo. I love you so much. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't even be telling you all of this. But you're going to focus on you. You're going to focus on God. And I'm pointing right here because I got my Bible right here. Okay, you're going to focus on God. You're going to show up as the best version of you every single day. Show up better than you did yesterday. and become who God created you to be, so that you can walk out the will that he has for your life, the purpose that he has placed on your life, the assignments. It's time, boo. So don't be trying to revert back. Don't be trying to blocked, cut off, not doing that no more, not entertaining that no more, not participating in those activities. I'm not going here. I can't talk to this person no more. No, God already told me to break up with this man. Yeah, that toxic. Let me leave it alone. Stop trying to return back to comfort and familiarity. It's not beneficial for you. You already saw that. You seen all the colors in the rainbow already. You don't need to see no more. It ain't no more. It ain't no more. Okay. None. I love you so much. But it's time for you to move forward. Okay? It's time for me to move forward. Say it with me in the comments. I love you. Talk to you later.